Good evening. Welcome to this Monday edition of FSU Weather. I'm student meteorologist Jennifer Collins. We're currently looking at 86 degrees across Tallahassee in the Big Bend region with these mostly cloudy skies and that westerly wind at around southwesterly wind at around 13 miles per hour. It is bringing a little bit more moisture into our region, which is allowing for a bit more cloud cover throughout most of the Tallahassee area. Satellite radar is indicating those showers and storms starting to dissipate as we're getting into the afternoon and evening hours. We are keeping with some mostly cloudy skies for areas of Tallahassee, but we do have showers well towards our west right now, so that will bring in a little bit more moisture heading into tonight. So we will keep the chances of rain and thunderstorms in for most of the evening. About 70 degrees for most of the area, about 71 for Tallahassee, as well as 74 for St. Marks and Apalachicola. Headlines for tonight are that rain chances are staying throughout most of tonight and into the evening hours. We are keeping with the muggy days ahead throughout the rest of the week, and we're also going to give you your full workweek forecast as Michael gives us the look at our first local.
Thanks, Jennifer. Let's take a look at our live FSU weather stem cam. You can see the sun is finally out, but earlier today during the lunchtime hour, a very intense thunderstorm moved through the Tallahassee area, giving a lot of rain and a lot of lightning with it. That has died off as it moved out to the east. We have some storms that's dying off as it moves into Tallahassee. It's very stable here in Tallahassee as that thunderstorm did move through the lunchtime hour. Now, the temperature's pretty nice, but it's very muggy outside. 86 here in Tallahassee, 81 up towards Bainbridge, 82 in Apalachicola. Our cool spot is 78 in Valdosta. Dew points, again, you can tell it's very muggy outside with these high dew points. Very tropical air outside, 73 in Bainbridge, 72 in Tallahassee, and 76 in Apalachicola. Now, whatever thunderstorm activity is left in the evening will die off as we head into the overnight hours, but it will reform as we head into tomorrow afternoon. You know the drill. Showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, then they die off as we head into the nighttime hours. For tonight's forecast, very muggy still across the entire Big Bend region. 71 in Tallahassee, 74 down towards Apalachicola, 74 in St. Marks. The marine forecast for tomorrow, there are going to be those chances of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, so you might want to push your plans into the morning much better and much cooler. We have those southwest winds, 5 to 10 knots, seas a light chop, water very nice for this time of year, 79 degrees, and those are your tides right there. For tomorrow, it's going to be the same story. Just press the repeat button, honestly. 88 here in Tallahassee, 88 in Thomasville, those afternoon showers and storms from the sea breeze and from the daytime heating. The 7-day forecast, just press the repeat button every single day. Honestly, you have the 50-50 chance, except for Tuesday, the 80% chance. Then we get a little higher as we go into Saturday. By the time we get into next week, some drier air might move in, so we might lower those rain chances just a bit, but it's the normal summertime weather here in Tallahassee. Jennifer, what do you think about that?
I'm not really liking those rain chances, but as we take a look at the bigger picture across the southeast, we're looking at some hot temperatures across most areas. 89 degrees right now in Tupelo. They are seeing some sunny skies, which is making their temperatures a bit higher for most of those areas. We're also seeing 79 degrees for New Orleans, as well as 86 degrees here in Tallahassee. Even some showers and storms for most portions of central Florida heading throughout those areas. 82 right now in Orlando with mostly thunderstorm conditions in those areas. Dew points right now are staying in the 70s, even some 60s for some spots. So it is quite muggy when you head outside the door because of these dew points. We even see humidity levels up a bit higher, even for areas that are already seeing the rain for some areas. 72% in Montgomery, as well as 77% in New Orleans. So the humidity levels are quite high for some areas, but we are seeing a little bit of some relief for areas like Little Rock as well as Atlanta at around 65% humidity, those locations. The radar is indicating pop-up showers across most of the southeast. So this is the story throughout most of the days heading throughout the rest of the week as well. We'll just start to see these pop-up showers in the afternoon for a lot of areas. So we are seeing some thunderstorms across most of Mississippi and Alabama, as well as some pop-up showers across most of South Florida. So we will keep the rain chances in the mix throughout the rest of the evening. But as we get into the morning hours for tomorrow, we'll have some sunny conditions in some spots, but we will keep the cloud cover. And by the afternoon, with those heating temperatures for the soaring into the afternoon and also the humidity levels, we'll start to see the pop-up showers, even popcorn showers like some people call it here at FSU Weather. start to make their way across most of the area within the next few days and into tomorrow afternoon. So we are tracking the tropics for you heading throughout the next 5 days. We are giving this system right next off the coast of Venezuela a 20% chance of development. So no matter what, over the next 5 days, it will start to bring a bit more moisture into portions of the Yucatan Peninsula like Mexico, and maybe past 5 days bring a little more moisture in for areas of the southwest Gulf Coast states. Tonight's forecast for the southeast is staying fairly warm throughout most of the area. 71 degrees for Jackson with mostly stormy conditions throughout the rest of the evening. We are keeping some overcast conditions for Tallahassee as we wake up tomorrow morning. May even see some cloudier conditions throughout most of the morning, but we are keeping for most areas of central Florida, even into South Florida, a chance for some thunderstorms heading throughout most of tonight. So we'll keep that in the mix. But temperature-wise, it is going to stay quite warm with the muggy conditions as well, about 76 degrees for New Orleans, as well as 71 degrees here in Tallahassee. Tomorrow's forecast is going to be a hot one for most areas of the southeast. We're keeping 91 degrees for Jackson with mostly cloudy skies, as well as 88 degrees here in Tallahassee with those thunder clouds in the picture. So we will start to see those showers in the afternoon, similar to what we saw today, with temperatures around 90 degrees for Orlando, as well as 88 degrees for Tampa. So it's going to be quite warm across most of the southeast as I pass things off to Michael.
Jennifer, let's take a look at the national forecast. You can see very hot conditions still across the southern plains. 94 in Kansas City, 94 in Dallas. Cooler across the north. You can actually kind of see like there's a temperature contrast right there. There is a stationary front right in the middle of the Ohio River Valley. The dew points, however, are still pretty high with the exception of New England, northern Michigan, and of course the West Coast. Once you're east of the Rockies, you can feel that tropical air. 72 in Kansas City, 71 in Dallas. Satellite and radar, this is a tornado watch right here in eastern Nebraska and in western Iowa. There could be some severe weather potential there for the next few hours. But of course, in the southeast, you still have your popcorn showers, of course. Let's zoom into Montana first. We have some snow in the higher elevations. It's June, folks. We are having snow in Montana, which is pretty incredible. But of course, we do have some freeze warnings and frost advisories given the cooler conditions up towards the northern Rockies. Now, down towards the southwest, it's been dry. It's been dry for months. Honestly, they need the rainfall. And of course, the drought monitor is reflecting this. Exceptional drought. That's the worst category of drought you could have on the drought monitor across northern New Mexico and northern Arizona. So that's not going to improve in the meantime. And we actually had a heat weather warning early in the Vegas metro area, but down towards Phoenix, that's an air quality warning. So again, you have to be careful with your kids and the elderly because it's unhealthy for them to breathe in those conditions. Now off towards the east, we had that stationary front down towards the mid-Atlantic and Ohio River Valley. They've been getting constant rain from the stationary front, and they do not need the rain. A lot of rain over the last few weeks for the mid-Atlantic and the Ohio River Valley. As a result, we have flood alerts for most of the mid-Atlantic due to they just can't take any more rainfall. Now up towards Michigan, it is drier, and as a result, we have a red flag warning in place due to those lower humidities. So you might want to limit outdoor burning if you're up there. For tonight's forecast, very warm across the central tier as it's been for the last few weeks. Cooler across the west, and as we go into tomorrow, similar conditions in the southern plains. Hot, 96 in Dallas, 97 in San Antonio. Cooler up towards the northeast. Very nice for the U.S. Open this week up towards Shinnecock. Down towards the southeast, it's going to be the same story. Pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Basically a 50-50 shot if you're living down towards the southeast as we head towards the next few days. But for now, let's send it off to Jennifer with a look at Florida.
Yep, taking a look back at the southeast and into Florida now, we are seeing some warm temperatures across most of the state of Florida, as well as some cloudier conditions, as well as some thunderstorms in the mix for most areas. 86 degrees here in Tallahassee. We do have mostly cloudy skies and mostly clear skies for most areas of the Big Bend region. 74 degrees for Jacksonville. They did see the showers making their way on towards the east and out of the area for that location. 82 degrees for Orlando right now, as well as 88 degrees in Tampa, with mostly sunny conditions at that location. Dew points are a bit high for most of these areas, which means that the humidity levels are going to be a bit high as well. So we are seeing 60s, higher 60s, and even some 70s along the map. So this will indicate higher humidity levels and higher chance of some afternoon showers, especially heading into tomorrow as well. And we can take a look at the satellite and radar. We do see the showers here and there across most of the state of Florida. We are seeing the swath of thunderstorms mostly in the south of Florida, but even some rain and pop-up showers here across the Panhandle as well. Drought conditions have alleviated because of all the rain we've had throughout the past few weeks. So it is starting to feel a bit more like summer, as we do have the drought fairly clear for most of Florida, so that is a good sign throughout the next few weeks and into the next few months as well. Futurecast is indicating that we will have the showers throughout tonight, but it will start to alleviate as we get into the morning hours. We may even have a cloud here and there across most of the state. Tampa staying mostly sunny throughout most of tomorrow morning, but by tomorrow is when we get the sea breeze starting to kick in, as well as some afternoon heating, which means that the showers will start to make their way back into the picture. Mainly for central Florida, some pop-up showers here and there across most of South Florida as well. And like again, Tallahassee will start to see the rain again tomorrow, so we will keep that in the picture throughout the rest of the evening heading into tomorrow. Tonight's forecast, it's going to be a warm one for most areas of the southeast of Florida. 71 degrees for Tallahassee, about 75 degrees for Tampa. With those cloudy skies, they will keep the temperatures higher a bit with these overcast clouds. 71 degrees for Orlando. They could see the remnants of the showers and storms that we saw earlier on the satellite. That will continue on throughout most of tonight, but for tomorrow is when we'll see the rain chances picking up again. About 84 degrees for Pensacola, as well as 88 degrees for Tallahassee. 90 degrees for Jacksonville. That's going to be a hot location heading throughout most of tomorrow. As we take a look at what's going on here in Florida, we're going to take a look at the almanac. So with temperatures right now, we had the actual temperature, high temperatures around 87 degrees for this morning. 70 degrees was the low temperature for this morning. So we are sticking a bit below average with our high temperature that we saw today. Typically, we get about 91 degrees for the average temperature for this time of the year. However, the low temperatures are sticking around average. We did get a photo from Chris Lucas earlier this afternoon. He showed us the thunderstorms that were happening across most of the area. That was in Tallahassee, Florida. That was a picture from Chris Lucas right there. Temperature-wise, across the Big Bend region, we're keeping the sunny clouds for some areas as the rain made its way on towards the east. About 86 degrees here in Tallahassee with mostly cloudy conditions, as well as 82 degrees for Apalachicola. They're seeing some higher temperatures across some lower temperatures as they are near the coast, so they do have the humidity that keeps them a little bit cooler on the side. Dew points are high though, so it does feel muggy when you walk outside the door. We're seeing temperature-wise for the dew points about in the 70s for some areas, so even higher along the coast. So it does feel humid when you walk outside. It even makes temperatures feel a bit higher, as we could see temperatures even heading into tomorrow into the 90s for some areas. The radar is indicating those storms making their way off towards the east, but we do have some more showers that could spill up throughout most of tonight. So that's why we are keeping rain chances for tonight for the Big Bend region. So with these sunny skies, enjoy the evening hours because it will be quite clear for most of Tallahassee. The forecast is indicating cloudy conditions as we wake up tomorrow morning, maybe even a sunshine here and there, but we will see the afternoon storms picking their way up, similar to what we saw today. So most areas along the I-10 corridor will see the showers heading throughout most of tomorrow and into the afternoon hours of tomorrow as well. Tonight's forecast will be a warm one, about 70 degrees for Monticello with cloudy conditions, as well as some afternoon showers making their way on towards the evening hours. 74 degrees for St. Mark's. They will stay a bit warmer as they are near the coast. They do have some more humidity, so they will stay a bit warmer. But 72 degrees right now for tonight's forecast for Bainbridge, so it will feel quite muggy when you walk outside. Tomorrow's forecast will be 88 degrees for most of Tallahassee and FSU. Thunderstorms are in the picture throughout most of the afternoon with that westerly wind, and will bring in a bit more humidity levels for us. 7-day forecast is indicating the rain showers in the mix throughout most of the rest of the week. About 80% chance for rain for tomorrow, so we will see the afternoon showers similar to what we saw today. About 88 degrees for the afternoon high will be a bit cooler than average for us. Wednesday and Thursday, we will see the rain chances increasing a bit as we get into Thursday, but heading into the weekend is when rain chances start to pick back up, heading into Father's Day.